Fretzo. We return to Gozo. Increasingly, the evidence of the emergence of a new reality manifests. A number of special agreements are being signed that will formalize a new financial system. These agreements establish new banking and business regulations that go against the wishes of the Dark Cabal. It is establishing a path towards a more equitable and more prosperous kingdom. The various changes of old monies are allowing many nations to revalue their currencies. Moreover, the process is set to run a new global currency reset. These are all preliminary to the following important steps, including money backed by precious metals and the emergence of a new government. All these developments are harbingers of revelation. Revelation is really a major turning point. In your global stories almost forgotten, the memories of these old facts still remain vague. The Anunnaki did the best they could to make Ovidare to your Lemurian and ancestors out of this world. The revelation, you will return those memories and allow yourself meeting your inner Earth cousins. We are here, as you know, to carry out the divine dispensation of heaven will send you back to your previous state of full consciousness. This process includes our mass landings and the introduction of a mentor for you. Mentors have the mission of carrying out a divine dialogue. This dialogue begins and ends with the confidence that you may be able to enter your chamber of crystal light. This 3-day trip will invest epigenetic tissues that prevented you quickly return to full consciousness, and I remain bogged down in the horror of the fears and erroneous illusions that are the essence of the limited consciousness. Hence, the first thing you need is to undo those horrors that were added to the dark Atlanteans gave you at first. Then you will be ready to accept the changes, gracious House of Light. Your mentor and your various angelic hosts will supervise during that process. When you emerge, you are ready for a special training in vital tools we call our special protocol. With this in hand, you can start your new life with us. As we have stated previously, you have a number of tasks assigned to you by heaven. Former members of the Alliance are very eager on Chera. They strive together to acquire bodies of light. You, along with a similar species that is now fully aware, going to advise and to give those old Oncherianos breath for a very similar to the process you will now find yourselves. That selfless act of divine service will ensure galactic peace and to allow this galaxy really become a showcase for this sector of physicality. Heaven told us a long time that we allowed the Syrians and their allies will oversee spiritual ego. Somehow, the Anunnaki wanted to ensure your current limited state of consciousness and turn you into permanent servants of their own followers. Syrian long suspected that the Anunnaki went astray. It is for their diligence and the different ascended masters for what heaven implored us that we carry out this mission of first contact. The Dark Cabal is the last living remnant of those cronies who have controlled your kingdom for millennia. Unlike the Anunnaki, they refused to formally withdraw and implement programs that would lead to your prosperity and a government that would be able to deliver you from the cruelest slavery to debt. To this Dark Cabal we were intruders, with allies on this globe that had to be defeated. The usual and false wars and terrors would be the means to do so. Such tactics have failed. Dark have reached a point where they feared surrender will come true. Wait your prosperity and the emergence of a government that really wants your input and your support. In this new realm we can come and help your ascended masters in their duties to free you and inform on clean truths that gave you heaven long ago. At the end you are going to enjoy these truths and to rediscover the scope of your splendor. Blessings. We are your ascended masters. We arrived with good news and blessings. Our sacred associates continue to make excellent progress. The arrival of the package prosperity is very close. These packages are linked to the advent of Nsura and therefore the emergence of a new government. The current cabal is desperately use their old methods of war and fear to somehow save himself from destruction. That will not work. The consciousness of this world has risen too much to give way to that nonsense. A timetable for the transfer of the new government and the emergence of a new economic system was recently reached. These documents are seen by our partners as a form of surrender and will be carried out properly. That's why so that the distribution of prosperity are so close. When all this is completely revealed, then the government will free you from millennia of enforced slavery to debt. After a short time can give a timetable for our lessons. We are excited by the event so close. Prosperity and freedom are really heady topics. You have to assail time to review your internal plan for success. Present your loved ones these issues and, above all, take into account each other in this huge world that many still call the global village. All this wealth and well-being will emerge from the most severe daily efforts for survival. You have to put a new face. You must learn to love one another and especially to Gaia. Think what it gives you daily. Think of how you have given your special friends time to be thoughtful and knowledgeable about the world. We bless you all and we rejoice in the fact that this global society will break free of the terrible dark desires. In this new realm you are going to find you with us and learn many truths about yourselves and Gaia. You are going to meeting your inner earth cousins. And together you are going to rejoice with the daily affairs. Each of us took many lives to achieve our sacred goals. We see how great is the grace of the Creator. You are going to receive what your ancestors lost in Atlantis long ago. That restoration aims to restore you to the stars and, most importantly, take care of Gaia and its many and diverse forms of life. Each being here, either a tree or just a rose, you can converse with you and you with them. Even the rocks have the ability to convey really exciting stories. This is a place full of wonders that will open to you in your new state of consciousness kingdom. Be joyful and truly bless Him, because it is really divine. Hosanna. Hosanna. We now come to a place where we thank you for everything and say that you are on the verge of a great change. Look around and really see what is happening. Look inward and there can discover splendid things. We leave you now with our greatest blessing. Rejoice and be ready for the wonders of the Creator. And know, beloved ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are really yours. So, sed that. Salamat Gajan. Salamat siya. In Siriano, be one and be enjoy.